Hey everyone, welcome to Mario Spooky Time. Today we are going to be unboxing the 6.5-foot LED app-controlled Ultra Skelly. Now this guy is really cool. We got him on drop night. I'm finally going to be doing a video of him. Not going to lie, I'm a little intimidated with the whole app and everything. I'm 100% sure the setup itself of the animatronic is going to be super easy. But the whole thing is me trying to show you guys how to navigate the app and also show you what he's doing as you're working on the app when it comes to editing. So that's my thing. I'm going to try to figure out how I'm going to do that. I'm thinking I might just screen record my phone using the app and then having to record what he's doing and put a side-by-side comparison. Or I just might have somebody use somebody else's phone for a recording, which is probably more ideal and probably better. But I'll get to that when I get to that. But let's get into the unboxing of this guy. I'm sure the setup is going to be easy. So stay tuned and we'll get him all unboxed and set up. So before we get into the unboxing itself, let's go over the actual box. So we have the 6.5-foot Grave and Bones animated LED app-controlled Ultra Skelly with life eyes, LCD eyes. That's weird. Say that 5 times. Indoor, outdoor. Oh, it doesn't say covered, so I guess he can be outside. He's like weatherproof. Choose between different animations. So this, he is Bluetooth, I believe. I'm not sure if it's, so yeah. So Bluetooth, and he is controlled by an app. And you can pretty much make him say whatever you want. His hands are posable. His fingers are posable. You can have him any type of way. He has the different eye options down here. So his torso, arms, mouth, they all move. You can create up to 30 sound recordings with voice changing effects. So he has different sounds. They have a live mode. Now, I'm sure, I know, like I said, we got him a while ago on drop night. I'm sure by now everyone has heard of the issues the live option was having. I haven't heard any more about it. Honestly, like the hype for this guy was like so real, and then I really haven't heard anything else about it. I think a lot of people were disappointed with the issue that the live option was having. But I'm not going to try the live. So just to say this now, I'm not going to try the live mode. I'm not going to risk this guy going out. I'm sure there's still some available and I can do an exchange, but that process is just so annoying. I don't want to deal with that. So I'm not going to be doing the live mode, but I will show you all the other options the app has, the voices, you know, the movements and all of that. So let's go ahead and get into the unboxing. All right, so we have the instructions here, the base, and some stakes zip tied to it. Just gonna put things here on the floor. This box. These are probably the leg pulls. I'll set them here on the sofa. Look at my little bat, so cute. Chucky. I'm gonna do another video, like a spooky haul, show y'all everything that I've got. Getting distracted. All right, and then we have his posable arms. As you can see, that's Like the elbow looks like it can move. And his hands, the detail looks super cool. I love the paint job. And as you can see, his fingers, even the very, very tip, is posable. So if you wanted to, you can have him holding something, doing something. Possibilities are endless with this guy, really cool. Paint job is awesome. So put that to the side. Got the hip piece. Oh, look at my duck. So cute. I'm getting distracted, guys. Okay. Another hand. His feet. They're kind of hollow, which is surprising. I don't know why they would not just make them like the rest of him. Not a big deal. This is probably like a leg piece. And then we have the body with probably arm pieces and leg pieces all in there. And I guess the head is in here. We'll save that for later. And then we have the adapter. All right, so let me get this box out of the way and then we'll continue with the setup. All right, so this is the base. And first step is to put foot B there in the back. And then foot, there's no label, but the other foot over there, in the first one. So it looks like we have to find pull E, slide it through G, and then lock it in. So let me get those pieces. All right, so we got the leg piece onto the pole, and as you see there, there's a hole to snap lock it in, but there's also a screw, so you get double the support. And that goes onto the first leg, so that is pull, if I can remember the pull number, G, leg piece G, and then pull, says on the instructions, E. So let's go ahead and snap lock that in here. Snap locked in, and then tighten the screw. All right, so that is tightened, and I guess it should, there we go, snap onto the foot like that. Now we'll do the other leg, which is going to be pull D and leg piece F. So let me find those pieces. All right, so we got the leg piece on. The way I slide it on is I go from the bottom. So this bulkier piece of the leg, I slide it through the bottom here where the screw and snap lock hole are, and just bring it up. If you try to put it down the pole, it will not go. So, yep, just so you know, I'm gonna go ahead and snap lock this piece in here. Wait, I think I have to unscrew the screw first so I can fit. One moment. All right, so the legs are on. You guys, I think I'm gonna have somebody help me record my animatronic setups from now on because it's kind of getting crazy. I want to be able to show you like the best possible way to put these together, and sometimes it's just really hard to do it with one hand. You know what I mean? So I apologize if it's a little crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and get somebody to record for me, because my next animatronic videos are gonna be the bigger ones. I have the Megalodon from Home Depot and the pirate ship. I know these videos are already out there, but you know, I just like to do them just to do them. They're fun for me, and I hope they're fun for you too, or at least a little bit educational. So anyway, on these poles, the next step is going to be I and H. So I goes in the front, and we have I here. The bigger piece matches up with the bigger piece, the knee. I'm not a bone expert, so don't judge. And then we have H here, goes on to this side. So next we put the hip piece, and that snap locks. I'm gonna turn this guy around. So there are holes in the back to make sure you get the snap lock. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the hip piece and snap lock it in. So here's the hip piece. I'm very happy with the quality. It feels really thick, and I love the paint job and the details, the texture of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on there. All right, so the hip piece is on, and next piece is going to be his body piece. Very cool. And that snap locks, or no, it screws on actually. So I'm gonna tighten the screw a little bit here, one moment. All right, so before you put it all the way down into the pole, make sure that you connect these wires. All right, so the wires are connected and tucked away inside. Bring it all the way down. There you go. Here's a little hole where you can tighten the screw with the screwdriver. So I will do that. All right, so he is almost put together, and I feel like he's way taller than 6'5". I'm 6, or so I thought. I mean, that's what the doctor tells me, but his neck is all the way up here. So I don't know, but anyway, put his arm on, and that just slides in, and then you'll screw it. So let me, should go in, let's check. There we go. See his hands, you can do them anyway. And I already know what everybody wants me to do. I'll do it later when he's fully set up. But I'm gonna go ahead and put his other arm, which is down here on the floor, because it fell. I think only one of his arms moves. Kind of want it a little bit more down, I think. Or is it not possible? Oh, yeah, no, I don't think you get a choice with that one. Let me double check. No, it looks like this one you put it like that. All right, so next I just screw the arms to tighten them. There's screws here and screws here in that one. So I'm gonna do that. All right, so we got his arms. Last piece we will need is his head. All right, so we got his head out of the box. Nice paint job, good details. Can't wait to see his eyes. So this guy is pretty much just a smaller version of the 12-foot Skelly. So okay, I know there's a hole there somewhere, right? Where am I tripping? Do I have to take that thing off? 1 second. So there's a hole there. I'm not sure why it's not going in there. All right, so I guess I just needed 2 hands for that. I'm gonna go ahead and connect these. They are color coded, so you just match the colors. All right, so his head is attached and he is fully put together. The last thing we have to do is plug him in. So let's put his adapter on. I'm gonna go ahead and untie it here. Right, and his plug goes here. And you just tighten it up here. And the cool thing about this is he has little clips so you can put the wire in. So it's not just hanging, and I think they should do that with all animatronics, in my opinion. You get the idea. There's one here and then one down there. All right, so he is fully assembled, so I'm going to go ahead and plug him up. I haven't done anything with the app yet. I haven't even downloaded it, actually. So he's probably just on his demo mode, but we'll see what he says in his little demo. All right, so I just plugged him up. You can see his eyes are just like the 12-foot Skelly. They blink. He has a green light on right now. I'm gonna check the back. He might be on lights only mode. So let's see if he has a different mode. Yeah, so it looks like he's on lights only. Then we have off, step pad, timer sensor. Let's press this button. Oh, he was on Bluetooth. Now he's on timer sensor. So let's see. All right, so he's on sensor mode. Look at those eyes, the detail. Pretty cool. He has a green light right now.
Hey, you! Yes, you! Come over here and look what I can do. Did you like that? Well, you can customize all of that and more, even recording your own dialogue. But if you don't want to be a voice actor, that's fine too. I come with pre-recorded messages. You can choose my motion, lighting, eyes, and voice.
Cool, right?
So, what are you waiting for? Take me home today.
All right, so pretty cool. I'm gonna download the app and play with it a little bit, try to get to know it a little bit, and then I'll be back and show you everything that he can do, and I'll put in a couple phrases there. All right, so I have to do a voiceover. So this is what the app looks like. you open the app and it has the animated Skelly. He should be already on Bluetooth mode, and if not, make sure he's on Bluetooth mode in the back. This little message here, hold for 7 seconds. You have to do that to make sure that he can be connected. If not, he will not connect and you will not be able to customize him. So definitely do that. You see, so he was still on demo mode. I did not do the 7 seconds, and that's why I was not able to customize him. So definitely make sure you do that first. Right, so I did that, and that message is gone. Now you can click on customize here, and now we have the defaults, and then at the top it says create your own sound. So click on create your sound, and you can check out the voices here.
My voice sounds like this.
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 Then you can record a message. It gives you, I think, 15 seconds. So 14 seconds, and it will cut you off, as it did for me. I wasn't sure how long the time was, so it did cut me off. You can name your sound file. I'm just going to put my channel name. And here's where you can control the movements. You have all, just the head, the arms, or the waist. You can control the lights. You can have it just on a solid static light, strobe, or pulsing. And then you can control the brightness and the speed that you want the strobe or the pulsing, and all the eye options here. All right, so you saw that I did the app, and I did the pulsing lights, and I did the green eyes because I have green eyes. So he's still on Bluetooth mode. So if you push play in the app, he will do what you've customized him to do. But I'm going to put him on sensor to see if it'll do what I customized him to. Okay, he's on sensor and he's not doing anything. So does he only work on... Oh, just kidding. Now he's on sensor. He was on step pad right now.
Step into the shadows and enter my realm of the dead. May your night be filled with spooktacular thrills and chills.
So that's not what I customized him to. Let's see again.
Hey you. Remember to subscribe to Mario's Spooky Time. Make sure you like all his videos and comment down below on this video to let me know what you think of me. The animated Bluetooth app controlled.
And then that's where it stops because it cut me off. But I'm noticing that his chest is only pulsing red, so I'm wondering if I can do... Because it said all, the option that I chose. So I'm not sure. I had to look into that. So Let me look into it and I'll be back with another little phrase. Alright, so we'll open the app again. And then we'll just edit the one that I had already. So we'll click on the little pencil. We'll go to light. And right there where it says all, and it was red, that's where you can change the color. Or you can click on that little circle that has all the different colors and choose that option.
Hey you, remember to subscribe to Mario's Spooky Time. Make sure you like all his videos and comment down below on this video to let me know what you think of me. The animated Bluetooth app controlled.
Alright, so it's clear that I'm not a voice actor. The volume is really low on the voice that I do, that I customize to. I'm gonna get closer. Yeah, it's really low. Well, not super low, but it is lower than the preset ones that are on the skeleton already. You can see the green eyes if we can focus here. There you go. And he is flashing. So yeah, I mean, he's pretty cool. I think you just got to play around. You got to find your inner character and just put whatever phrases. You can have up to 5 phrases. On censor mode, he does say them all. I'm not sure if it says also the pre-recorded ones and also yours. Like, so, I mean, if you think about it, he can really have like 10 phrases. So I'm gonna try to play around with it some more. I'll add some more phrases and then I'll put him on censor mode because for me, that's what I want. I want to customize, you know, some sayings and then put him on censor mode and then he says those sayings or phrases or whatever you want to call it as people are walking through and stuff. So I'm gonna play around with it some more and I'll be back and I'll show you the censor mode. Alright, so I made like 4 different very quick phrases, changed his eyes up a little bit and the voice up a little bit. So I'm gonna turn him on censor mode. I did also leave one default voice, just so you can see, in my opinion, there's a big audio difference between the default ones that were already pre-done on the app and then the ones that I create. I'm not sure, maybe it's the volume of my phone or just the way that I'm speaking, not loud enough, but I feel like I'm having to like yell for it to be really loud on the skeleton itself when it's coming out of the speaker. So I left that just to hear like a volume comparison. So I'm gonna turn it on censor now. All right, so it's on censor. Hey, before you open that fridge, you might want to look in the mirror. Hey, what are you looking at? Get over here.
Hey, where did you get that costume? The garbage can?
Happy Halloween. I hope you have a super spooky night.
The living have arrived. Within this domain, the sounds of rattling bones and horrifying screams fill the haunting air. Enjoy your unfortunately short stay, for I guarantee you will not be here for long.
Okay, so that was the default one, the last one. I guess the other ones weren't too low, but if you can hear the default one that we just heard. Hey, before you open that fridge, you might want to look in the mirror. I was just doing random stuff, but let me turn him back. I think he's on Bluetooth now. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT some phrases to come up with, and I guess also the difference is the default has music behind the voice, so it makes it just sound a little bit more cool, or like gives it that like Halloween effect. So I'm gonna try to mess with it a little bit. I won't include it in this video. It'll probably be like a short or something. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this app-controlled skeleton. I think he's pretty cool. It's a very unique thing to come out with. I like how you can either keep the defaults, which the defaults are pretty cool. The default messages are, they're fun. They're Halloween themed. So I really do like the default phrases that it comes with, and you can keep those on the app, so you can have as many phrases as you want to. It comes with, I think, 4 or 5. You can uncheck them, so when it's on censor mode, either it plays just the ones that you recorded, or it plays both the ones you recorded and the default. So completely up to you how you want to have him on censor mode. He is posable. I thought his arm would come down a little bit. I think it does. I don't know. I'm not going to risk that. But yeah, his hand is posable. You can have him carrying something light, I'm sure. Not like a full bottle of alcohol or something. But yeah, I think he's interesting. You can dress him up too if you want. I think I'm going to find like a little costume for mine. So I guess the possibilities are pretty much endless. You can dress him up as whatever character you want, have him say whatever you want. I know I didn't try the live mode, and I'm sure what I've heard so far is that they did fix it, but I haven't heard enough to want to try it and have to deal with sending him back and getting a new one and all that jazz. So let me know in the comments what you think about this guy. I'm sure this video was a mess. I do apologize. I am doing it by myself, so I screen recorded it. There's going to be voiceovers during that to just show you how the app works a little bit. But yeah, if you have this guy, let me know if you're going to give him a certain theme or if you're going to dress him up or anything like that. And if you do not have him, let me know if it's something that you do want to get or if what your thoughts on it are. I love to hear what everybody thinks, and I love interacting with y'all in the comments. So yep, I hope you guys have a spooky day, spooky nights, and until the next video, guys, bye. Hey everyone, before you go, make sure you are subscribed to Mario Spooky Time. You like the video, comment, and share with your friends and family. Stay spooky. Have a great time.